So you're welcome to the Plain Truth. See, I just felt like you have time to speak with some of us who are not married yet. Probably you just got married, a young marriage. Or let's say you've been married now for some time and you've been having issues with your marriage and you can't just explain where these problems are coming from. Can you come close? Let me tell you something. See, I've been married for the past this year making 17 years, almost 2 decades. And I discover that even if God gives you an angel, you still have work to do. You see, one of the most important decisions you will make in your life is the decision of whom you are going to get married to. Because it will affect you 100%, 360 degree. To affect your finance, to affect your pace or your speed in life, to affect your faith. There are many persons who they were very zealous, or maybe they got married, everything changed. There are many persons who had a lot of money, but when they got married, a lot of things changed. But some got it right, some did not get it right. I want you to get it right. That's what I'm talking to you about. I want to talk to you on things that needed to expose to you. So it will affect everything. Trust me when I say it. It will even affect how you relate with your friends and your family. Now, imagine that you got it right. You still have work to do. How about if you didn't get it right? How about if you now, God forbid, that you chose the wrong person? Trust me, at that time, the marriage will not become a prayer answered. It becomes a prayer point. May your marriage not become a prayer point. May it become a prayer answer in the name of Jesus. I've been married for almost 70 years now, and I'm enjoying my marriage. Why? Because we are working it out. Now, some of the things that you call love, or you say this person is my spec 100%, is based on the things you can see. The things that bring problem in marriages is not the things we can see, are the things that you were not even prepared for, are the things that probably because you were in love, you could not even take time to search or to ask questions about. Have you noticed most times when people are in love, they don't take advice? And because they don't take advice, some of the things they should have advised and that they can easily avoid or can prepare. After the advice, they can make up their mind to say, yes, I can deal with this when it comes. They don't get it. So later they begin to see all those things roll out one after the other. Because that person you love has lived the kind of life before you met them. There are a lot of things you'll be dealing with in the marriage, even if the person is your spec, even if he's your angel, you still have work to do. Number one, the brought up of that person, that guy or that lady that is your spouse now, how he or she was brought up, we have a lot of role to play. Prepare for it. Sometimes people hide all the secrets. A young man who grew up in a broken home, grew up in a violent home, grew up seeing the father beating the mother, trust me, if he didn't see anything wrong with that, he's going to improve on it in his own marriage. Except he saw something wrong with it and then he want to work on it. But even at that, something will be bringing that up again. If he's from a polygamous home, that polygamous spirit will be troubling him time to time. If a lady that is from a broken home, maybe the mother gave birth to 5 children from different men, and then you fall in love with her, no problem. But then you must be prepared that spirit that troubled the mother, that made the mother not to be able to stay with one man, will also come and trouble her. So prepare for it. That after all the honeymoon, after all the whatsoever, all these things will start showing up. Number 2 is the spirit of each family. If that person is from a fetish family, or the family is into fetish practice but nobody knew, those spirits will come and they will show up time to time. So you need to prepare for it. That's what I'm telling you. Prepare for it. Marriage is work. It's work. All those books you read, whatever, they are not equal to the realities in marriage. Trust me when I say it. Then, if there is an hereditary disease or sickness in that family, prepare for it. Prepare against it. Start planning against it. If it is seed, you can sow. If it is prayer, you can pray. Wage war against it. I grew up to see in my family that people, they owed for the family, but they don't get money. While I was very young, at the age of 14, at the age of 20, I made a decision to say, no, I must be rich. At least I'm not there yet, but at least I'm not poor at all in any form. I broke it early. So prepare for all these things. Again, if that lady or that man you got married to, if there is one particular sickness or one particular mistake they make in their family, the person will start repeating it over time. Over time. If the father was a womanizer, you will find out that the children want to become like that, but they will act nice at the beginning. Some of them you start discovering them late. But look, you must be determined to say, I want to make sure that my marriage works because of tomorrow. Because of tomorrow. Look, one of the greatest reward that God can ever give to you, one of the greatest prayer somebody can pray for you, is that God should reward you with marriage. God should use marriage to reward you. That God will give you a man or a woman that will give you peace the rest part of your life. Not a man that will be competitive with you or a woman that will be a knife instead of a wife. So the most important decision of your life is the decision of whom you make your mind up to marry in the future. More reasons why you need to take advice. More reasons you need to take advice. When you fall in love, take advice from people who are ahead of you. If you keep thinking that, no, I beg, may they leave me, at the end of the day, nobody you know they see crack, they suffer. Now people suffer individually. People suffer individually. Please know this. That people who are divorced today, they are not happy with themselves. Divorce is not easy in any way. It's not easy for the man, the woman, even if children are involved, it's not easy for the children, it's not easy for the family as well. So please know this, that before you get married, you plan for it. But if you're already in it, know that there's still a work to do, even if the person is your spec 100%. Look, this advice is free of charge. Trust me, you will pay if you don't take it. All the things they taught you or you think you know about marriage, it is when you get married that you will understand that theory and practical, they are not the same. My name is Pastor Saint Kevin Obas. Thank you for your time and God bless you.